A lot of practice owners are talking at the moment about how hard they're finding business ownership. I think it's true whether you're a mental health professional owning a private practice like me, or whether you're running a bookshop or a floristry service or a hairdresser. The cost of doing business is actually skyrocketing. It's so many layers to why that is. The economy, salaries for staff, the cost of the goods that you require in your business to make it run each day, electricity, everything costs more, right? Every single thing that we need to pay for to keep our businesses running costs more these days. So in my business coaching, I'm talking to several people at the moment who are wondering how much longer they can hang in there. And in the mental health space, this is actually a really important topic because we're talking about people who are delivering a service to their communities, providing mental health care, and the burden of mental health professionals over the last 5 years. You know, we carried everybody through COVID, we carried everybody through the post-COVID years as well. And that burnout, that emotional weight, that emotional burnout coupled with the financial situation for many people right now, it's starting to really wear on people's ability to hold on. So what I want to say in the face of all of that is two things. One, you're not alone. A lot of people are experiencing this, so it's not a failing on you. You're not feeling this because you suck. You're not feeling this because you're hopeless. You're not feeling this because you should have been a florist, unless you wanted to be a florist. That's different, of course. There are a lot of people in this same situation. So whether they're sole practitioners working on their own and struggling, whether they're group private practice owners with a team of half a dozen to a team of thousands, there is that commonality, that common thread that's running through a lot of people feeling not just that emotional burnout, not just that clinical burnout, but that financial stress and that financial worry, and trying to see ahead to what's going to happen next in the economy, in the world, and of course in their business. So on a practical level, I want you thinking about a couple of things. I want you thinking about the obvious things. How do I increase revenue? How do I reduce overheads? Then I want you thinking about the less obvious things. I want you thinking about what's my longer term vision. What is it that I really love about being in a business of my own? Is it the flexibility around time? Is it the ability to be home with your kids when they come home from school? What is it that you love about working for yourself? What is it that you love about what you do each day? How can you do more of that and less of the stuff you don't love? Can you outsource some things? Obviously, when it's a financial crisis, the cost of outsourcing things can feel like a luxury that you can't afford. So think about your time. Is my time best spent doing the administrative stuff? Or is my time best spent freeing myself up from that so that I can do more of the revenue generating stuff? All of those issues can be assisted with a little bit of extra targeted marketing around your niche interest area. So especially for solo practice owners, if you want help with marketing, you could join my Solo Practice Superstars group coaching program, as somebody did today. Thank you very much. Glad to have you with us. But beyond what I can do to help you, what you can do to help yourself is get more visible with your marketing. So be present, be visible, telling your stories about why you do, what you love about what you do, drawing in more of the people who are able to pay your fee for your services so that you can do more of the stuff you love. That's helping with the revenue generation. You also need to get a little bit granular at looking at what you're paying for each day, each week, each month. Look for the patterns, look for the things that you can maybe do without, look for the things that aren't serving your business goals. So there might be things that you're paying for that are a good investment. So whether that's admin support is a really good example of that. versus things that you're paying for that might not actually be doing what you think they are. And I'm sorry, but time and time again, SEO services are the ones that I find guilty, Your Honour. Sorry to those who run those businesses. There can be help that you can get with your marketing. There can be help that you can get with how to position your website better, that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars a month that some people are paying. So find the right help can save you money, even if it costs you a little bit to get the right help. Just stop spending money on the wrong help is my point there. So get granular on what you're spending your business money on. Is it helping my longer term goals or is it not? Is it not doing what I expected it would be doing when I first signed on for whatever that is? Consider all of the ways that you can tidy up your expenses, right down to, do I really need 3 coffees from the cafe? As much as I want to support our local cafe owners too. But we all have to think about what is every dollar going towards, and is it doing what I need it to be doing for my business progress? So reduce your overheads, increase your revenue, do what you can to increase your revenue in meaningful ways that you enjoy, so that sense of burnout is less. Increasing your revenue might also be a fee review so that you don't have to see as many clients, and so you reduce your burnout risk. Also look at your marketing, look at your presence, look at your visibility, look at how you explain what you do. Tell a story about what you do. I've got a course coming up that's going to be talking about how to do all of that. But for today, I just want you to make yourself a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. It doesn't have to necessarily be your face. I can talk about that till the cows come home. But being visible on social media, targeting the people that you love working with and how you help them. So all of this is to say, I hear you if you're struggling to keep putting one foot in front of the other in your business. I hear you when you feel like you want to throw in the towel. I hear you when you're saying, would I be better off just getting a job? But I also know why you love working for yourself. So have an honest chat with yourself over the weekend. What can I change? What can I ramp up a little bit? And what do I really love about my business? And let's focus on those things. You might, at the end of the day, you might decide that maybe getting a job is the right thing for you to do instead of slugging away in a business that you're struggling to make profitable. For some people, that is the right decision. But don't make a reactive decision that's not suiting your longer term personal and family goals. So take a breath. Calm your farm. Don't make any big decisions in the heat of the moment. Get some advice. Talk to somebody else who knows. Your family and friends, they love you and they will do what they think will be best for you from a let's keep you safe perspective, let's keep you feeling happy perspective, but they might not necessarily get that whole business side of things. So speak to somebody else who gets it. Speak to someone who knows what it's like. Speak to someone else who's in the trenches. And then give yourself a minute and ask yourself, what can I change? What can I ramp up? What can I reduce that might make it easier for me to keep putting one foot in front of the other, helping my community in the way that I feel best suited to doing? Go have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.